No snow in the forecast, but the wind, boy, it's whipping off of Lake Erie and into Highmark Stadium, just south of Buffalo, New York. But it's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store. Buffalo Bills. On the Jets sideline, there you see head coach Aaron Glenn. This guy's victorious a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row here. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Fields. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
On the play. And the Jets first down.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. Fields now to throw. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
They'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing again is Fields. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Here's the Jets punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bills now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the 7th overall pick in 2018 from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And he's certainly putting together an MVP-type season, leading the league in both passing yards and touchdown passes. There have not been too many defenses that have been able to stop him or even slow him down. So he's got a sight set on another big game right here.
Second and a yard at the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That's good for a Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. And, Charles, you think about what this defense has had to prepare for. They're in for a battle. I mean, they're facing a team that is working on a 6-game winning streak.
And that can be intimidating when you think about it in those terms, but I think what they need to do is make some sort of a statement early in this game, whether it's a turnover, a takeaway, a key sack on 3rd down, a 3-and-out, something that lets the other guys know that you mean business. Figuratively, throw the first punch and make it a good one.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Here's a 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Jets 16.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now this time, Allen will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Bills. First down. First and goal.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want it to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up the first.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Jets, nothing.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Jets offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's Fields.
At the 24-yard line.
This is Lazard with a catch out left. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good for the Jets. First down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Well, this defense for the Bills, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw, Fields. He's going to float this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Nick Folk for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown pass to Breece Hall. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1. At the 36-yard
Up the middle they go. It's Norris. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 39-yard line.
To the air, Allen. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Shakir.
2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Elijah Moore, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. You talk about this Jets defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
1st and 10 at the 49.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
The throw to the left side, caught by Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
That's another Bills 1st down.
Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
A 3-yard pickup.
And again, it's Allen. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Here's 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Coleman. Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. This now a 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Allen. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Shedding the tackle. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's caught. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good for Bills. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Touchdown, Bills! From a yard out. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Yeah, that's a nice play design right there. He's going to fake the give, then roll out, and he lets his back leak out toward the pylon. And how about the throw? Right where he needed it to be for him to catch it in stride, he's able to take it into the end zone.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating them up right now. On 2nd down, here's the option. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the 30-yard line.
Give to Hall running right. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. And they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. Now Fields. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. It's taken to the 26. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down on what will be a gain of 21 yards.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Norris. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Allen taking it himself. And he is going to have the Bills 1st down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Up the middle they go. It's Norris. And the result here, pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And the Bills are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now they send a man in motion right. Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this forward. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, he has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Zuerlein now for the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And New York set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Paul again. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
And the Jets, first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
To throw is Fields. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Fields. Oh, they would have gotten a conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down. Folks, kick is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
It's a gain of 4.
From the gun, it's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bills' first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. They'll start on the ground. Hall powers through. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Now Fields going to keep it running left. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jets.
It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
Now a 2nd and 2.
He's out of bounds at the 11.
A shotgun snap, Fields. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Fields.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now.
That's another Jets. First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
On play action, Fields. That's caught left side, Ruckert with it. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Jeremy Ruckert, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
17.
Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Bills' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's done everything you could have asked for coming in. He's spread it around. He hasn't taken many chances. And he's potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
Motion man is Shakir. To throw, it's Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Coleman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
For a Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Motion man is Shakir. Now Allen. A quick throw there is incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 95 catches for him now on the year, and it's a 1st down.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Norris. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bills are able to widen their advantage. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a Bills touchdown. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The New York set to take the field. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but, Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 31, here's second down and 5. The option left is Fields. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. A play fake, now Fields to throw. His throw incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields. They'll set up the screen for Hall. Finding room at midfield. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Here's Fields. It's caught on the right side of Smith. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. On second down, here's a keeper by the QB. Fields hit and the ball is loose. And the Bills have recovered.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Allen going to throw. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. To the air, Allen. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Off the play fake. He's got a man. It's his fullback. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
44-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's January 4th. Are we still within the range we could say Happy New Year? Well, Happy New Year. This is it. Week 18. Everything to play for. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts